Today on Dream Homes, we are at an incredible 10,000 square foot home in South Vancouver with 11 bedrooms and 12 bathrooms.
Then we're heading to downtown Vancouver to check out a dream condo. Its patio so close to the ocean, you could cast a line.
Peter, I'm very excited to check out this modern, spacious dream home with an amazing backyard.
Bianca, we're really lucky today we get to meet the designer of this $10 million home. He's going to tell us all about the decisions he made and why he made them.
Well, he made a lot of good decisions because this place has an entertainment wing, including a poker table.
Poker table, you say, eh? Well, I'm pretty excited about that. I'm a bit of a poker player myself.
Peter, I'd be careful.
Hey, I'm the king of poker, okay? That's no joke. Joker. Award-winning designer Eric Lee specializes in custom-built dream homes, and his love for the craft started at an early age.
The first house I did was when I was like 18.
Eric and his team at Victor Eric have clients with a wide range of budgets, but he admits he loves the challenge of high-end.
So I think that's every designer's dream, especially if it's those clients that just want to show more, and there are those that look, just get me something that's never been done before.
Today, Eric is showing us one of his most recent houses, and it's owned by a repeat client who develops luxury homes.
Amy and I have worked on many houses together. Because I've worked so well with her, I kind of know what she liked, and it turned out perfect for her. From the street, you really don't notice. It looks like just an ordinary two-story home, but then as you walk through the space, it follows the slope of the lot, and it actually becomes about 5 levels. One consistent theme that goes throughout is the water. That was designed with intention because I wanted the water theme to follow throughout the house, just like the land.
I think we've heard enough. Time to get this tour started.
Now, I love to start our tours inside the kitchen because it's a place where everyone kind of gets together, starts their day, ends their day. And imagine for a family that loves to entertain, that's big, it was a lot of fun designing this area.
Yes. The idea is that this is the main kitchen. The family hangs out here in the nook table. We designed this nook table to be integrated with this island.
Right.
There's a 12-person dining table out there. They're not going to eat there every day.
Of course.
But what we did do was put a walk kitchen in between the dining room and the main kitchen so that it can serve as a butler cater kitchen also.
Let's talk about that fridge and freezer over there. That's probably the biggest one I've ever seen as well.
Yeah, you know, for a 10-bedroom house, you're gonna have a big family, so what we wanted to do was make sure there's enough refrigeration, freezer. I think that's a total of 8 or 9 feet worth of fridge and refrigeration.
Wow, 9 feet of fridge space is massive. So much room for storage. Except Peter might need a stepladder for that top shelf.
5'9½". The appliances, including the fridge and the freezer, are all kind of hidden as well. There's no hardware. It's all very slick looking in here.
Right, the idea is to do a modern kitchen, very minimal, just hide everything away. The dishwasher itself is hidden behind this blue glass and it slides out. You won't notice until you slide it out.
One of the things I noticed is the fact that you can see right down into the backyard there and into the living room as well.
Yeah, and you know, one of the special features about this house is it's all kind of split level and stepped. So we wanted to maintain that feeling even when you're on the kitchen.
What's deceiving about this house, when we pulled up, it's obviously large, but you can't tell that it's 5 levels because it just keeps going down into the backyard as well.
We had to follow the terrain of the lot, so we designed and built the house as if it was stepping and following the grade.
Basically had a lot of input in this to design the place. How much fun was that for you?
I did. It's always amazing working with the homeowner. I've done multiple projects with her before. A project in a house this scale is always fun. Dreaming of the next impressive thing to show people, it's really a showcase, a masterpiece. So that's the challenge and I love it.
Now, what I love about this master bedroom space is as soon as I walked in, I was very relaxed immediately. Like, I love what you've done with the colors and sort of the feel of the room.
We wanted to really create a zen type of feel, starting from the hot tub with the fireplace right beside it, the glitter wall tile, the soft drapery that circumferences around it, and then features her perfume collection.
Well, there are a lot of perfumes in that bathroom.
Yes, and above the hot tub, we purposely designed a round skylight to match the shape, and at night, if it's clear, you can actually see the stars.
That sounds amazing. A nice soak in the tub, maybe a glass of wine. You have the skylight to look up at the stars at night, or the fire and the view. That's perfection.
Let's talk about the bathroom. I mean, it's got that round tub, which you don't often see, but it's also got a fireplace sort of in between the rooms.
Yes, and that really just adds that element of coziness, comfort, spa. You know, it's an ethanol burning fireplace, which is great. That means you don't have a chimney on top of it, and it can keep the space really open, and it's simple. Just light it and it's on.
Let's talk about the walk-in closet. She's got so much room in there, and it's so tidy.
She has a huge bag collection, so we designed that there, and it's meant to be an open bedroom suite, so the ensuite's open, the walk-in closet's open, and it's just really that open feel.
The space is relaxing, but you still have entertainment. You've got a beautiful TV, but I like the way it's mounted.
It's a wall mount, so it just stays away and it keeps everything open and flowing, and it's just hidden away, doesn't interrupt the space.
And now if you're not watching TV or enjoying a hot tub, you also have incredible views out of this bedroom.
Yes, we positioned the master bedroom on the top floor off to the side so that they get a direct view towards the airport in Richmond.
And I don't think I've ever seen anyone with a view of the airport, and I kind of like it, just watching the planes take off and land.
Very relaxing.
Could be a good way of going to sleep too, like not counting sheep, but counting planes.
Exactly, perfect.
Now, a lot of people can say they have a man cave or an entertainment area, but this house has an entire floor dedicated to entertaining.
We call this the entertainment level. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on here, but really this is where the people can hang out, party, whatever. We've got the pool table behind us, a custom designed lounge bench seat here. Really the feeling is like a hotel, a hip boutique hotel type of feel.
It feels like that. It feels like you're in a high-end kind of lounge, hanging out. Maybe someone could serve us a drink here, you know, maybe wherever Bianca is, I'm sure she could bring one over to us.
Not a chance.
You have an elevator coming down here as well, which is great if people have too much to drink or if you maybe can't access the stairs.
Yeah, it goes all the way to the third floor, coming straight down from it, and then you actually enter right into the poker room.
Yeah, there is a poker room. You can play some games, and again, it has that lounge feel with the windows, which means you can keep some of the noise in and out as well.
Yeah, we use storefront commercial windows. It's got that very commercial look. Visually, it's still open, but it contains the noise. Poker, MJ happens in there.
So, you know, if you're losing and you want to get upset and yell at people, no one's going to hear upstairs when you're screaming about losing all the money.
They won't know you're a sore loser.
I don't want to brag, but I'm a little bit of a poker player myself.
You are.
Yeah, I'm not that great though, unfortunately. We mentioned that it would be great to have some drinks served. We have the poker, we have the lounge area. There has to be a bar here as well.
There is. There's what I call a glowing onyx bar. It's an underlit bar, triangular, angle shaped, very funky design, but that's where all the drinking happens. It's inside the theater room.
When you walk in, there's actually a large liqueur collection as well.
Right at the entry, there's a mini liqueur collection, and then inside the bar, there's actually what we call a wine wall.
That liqueur collection reminds me of the perfume collection in the master suite. Obviously, you don't want to drink the perfume, but you know, the liqueur, a little bit better to drink.
You don't want to put the liqueur on you either, so.
Depending on who you're trying to attract, you might want to, I'm not sure. But the karaoke room doubles as a theater as well, right?
We actually designed it so it's concrete on all sides, including the ceiling, so it's almost like a sound bunker.
Wow.
Yeah, so you can crank it up.
Crank it up. I hear there's over 50,000 songs, but let's keep that between us because we don't want to hear Bianca sing.
I've ever been in a backyard and been able to say I hear the gentle sounds of a waterfall.
That's a man-made waterfall that is the consistent water theme that we have throughout the house. It starts from the beginning of the house, goes inside to the indoor hot tub, and then comes down gently as a waterfall, which then leads to the outdoor hot tub. Very serene.
You've got two hot tubs then. You've got in and outdoor.
Yes. From the indoor hot tub, there's a folding set of doors that you can open up and then you can enjoy the outdoor waterfall.
When when you're done relaxing, there's also places in this massive backyard where you can get a workout, like a basketball court.
Yes, we cleared up the land before. It was all these blackberry bushes like the neighbors. So then we decided, let's clear it up, put a basketball court. She has 2 sons that would make really good use of it. Tetherball, and with that backyard reclaimed, we also have a outdoor pool, outdoor hot tub, and a outdoor barbecue kitchen.
So you can take a dip in the pool, shoot some hoops, but you can also have a nice dinner out here.
Yeah, there's a cater kitchen on the bottom level, huge yard, so you could have a garden party, and then of course the outdoor kitchen.
You know, Eric, this backyard has everything. I mean, I could spend the whole day here.
Yeah, I noticed you were making yourself quite comfortable earlier.
Yeah. Well, you know, Eric, to really be able to talk about this dream home, I did need to experience it for myself.
Of course, you're a real professional.
I am a professional, and Peter did it too, so. Well, Peter, I think it's fair to say that we had a great time at this South Vancouver dream home.
Bianca, I would never leave this place if I lived here. It has everything you need, from the amazing kitchens to the entertainment level where you can have people over, and of course here in the backyard.
It even has a massage room, which means the masseuse can come right to your front door.
Well, with never leaving, I'd have a lot of time to work on the old ball career.
You know what, that's probably a good idea because I don't think that whole poker tour dream is gonna happen.
Yeah, you're right. I'd say it's time to go, but, well, I don't have a watch.
Stick around. After the break, we'll check out this condo on the water, complete with a parking spot for an 82-foot yacht.
We've made our way from South Vancouver to here in Cole Harbour in downtown Vancouver.
We are at a glitzy, luxurious home, and if you took a walk from one end of Cole Harbour to the other, you would not find a condo that's closer to the water.
It's very convenient for the homeowners because they also happen to have an 82-foot yacht that we're going to check out. It sits right here in the marina.
And you know what, Peter? I can't think of anything I'd rather have in my backyard.
Yeah, except maybe a roller coaster or some water slides. Ooh, a brewery.
Diane Walsh and her husband Glenn live in this luxurious waterfront condo in Cole Harbour.
The thing that attracted us to this condo was the water feature. So we have this water all along the side of the house. So every room you're in, you hear the water. And when you are out on the patio, you see the water. The other feature, of course, is the glamour, the glitz, the bling, the Swarovski crystal chandeliers in every room. There's not a room that doesn't have it.
Their downtown condo is in the heart of Vancouver with everything they need close by, including their boat, which basically sits in their backyard.
If we had a zip line, we could zip line into our boat, which he's still talking about doing, but I put a nix on that. The boat is an 82-foot Rayburn, and it has 4 staterooms, it has 4 bathrooms, a fabulous salon, galley. It's a dream boat to go with our dream condo. We are living the dream.
And now it's time for us to make their dream our reality and tour their homes on land and on water.
Now we're standing here in your kitchen living room area, and I have to say I love the open concept here. And what's great for you is you didn't do any work moving in here, did you?
No, nothing.
Wow.
It was all done.
That's very rare to find something that you like so much you didn't have to do anything at all. Now the one thing you did do was an addition in the kitchen. Tell me about that.
At the end of this island, we added a wine fridge, and we added some bottles of wine in it so that we could drink it.
You know, it's very important to have wine in a wine fridge for drinking
Yes.
wine. I think we're going to get along just fine here
Yes.
today.
Nicely done, Peter. First room in, he's already talking about wine.
Now tell me about this island. What is it made of?
It's made out of wood and it's made out of granite.
Okay. I love the claw feet on the bottom as well. You don't see that very often on an island.
No, because it actually gives you the feeling that it's going to get up and walk away. But thankfully, it does stay.
Thankfully, it stays in one place. But if you drink enough wine,
It does move sometimes.
it might move, right?
Or maybe it's me.
Everything might move. You feel like you're on the water. Now, tell me about some of the light fixtures you have around. They're beautiful throughout the house.
Yeah, they're all Swarovski crystals, and they all match, and they're beautiful. They have a lot of movement, and that really makes you feel tranquil.
And just behind us is one of your art pieces. You've only been painting for 4 years, but it looks like you've been doing it much longer. They're incredible. They bring a lot of life to the house.
Some of the pieces I brought up from Puerto Vallarta, and some of them I did right here on site, so I could just fit the space.
Very nice. Let's move back into the kitchen and talk a little bit about some of the features. There are a few unique things, including your microwave.
The microwave is a wolf drawer, so you push a little button, it opens up, and push it and it closes. Never seen one before. It's quite unique.
Your house is very elegant and classy. You've got the black cabinets with the beautiful hardware, and it looks like white, but it's actually
Very pale gray, but it gives you that sheen, so a lot of people think it's white.
very nice. What I love is the backsplash is somewhat funky, so while it's classy, it's also modern and elegant as well.
And I like that term funky because it is.
You have a beautiful kitchen and living room, which you use. You sit here and enjoy the view.
Yes, we do. We have our 2 chairs here situated. We can see right outside. We see the marina. We look to our left. We see the beautiful waterfalls. So we have Stanley Park. We have the RVYC, and we have the Malecon.
Now, there are a ton of boats out there in the marina, but there's one in particular that's probably the closest, and that's quite special to you.
Yes, it is. It's our boat, and we're so lucky we can just stand from here, sit on the patio, and we're looking at the boat all the time. And it's just a fabulous view.
It's nice having the extra space. Maybe you need your own time. You want to go down there. The boat's right there. You can have some drinks, and it's just a short walk or stumble home.
That's exactly right. Or we just stay on it.
Oh, even better.
Yes.
Diane, thank you so much for the tour of your walk-in closet. It is absolutely enormous.
It is. It's lovely. And one of the things we liked about the closet was my husband has a hat collection, and he also collects shirts. He has over 120 shirts, so the closet had to be big enough to accommodate all of his shirts.
Okay, well, let's talk about your bedroom. Tell me how you decorated.
Well, what we did is, because the waterfall goes right past our bedroom here, and it's very calming, and I wanted everything to be that color. So it's a seafoam green, and it's Chinese silk. It's peaceful.
Now, I did notice you've got some beautiful floor-to-ceiling windows and a little dressing area tucked in.
Yes, I do. And in that dressing area, it's just been laid out so beautifully. You open up these mirror doors. All the shoes are all lined up in their little niche. I can put 48 shoes in there.
Wow.
Then you open up another little area. The scarves all hang. And on the top, I have all these wonderful heads that I put hats on. That is my true collection. Then I have this beautiful vanity, mirrored vanity, and we lift up the mirror, and I can put my makeup on.
And you've got the natural light coming in, so
I need
perfect
that.
place. Gentlemen, you may not know this, but natural light is important when you're
Yes.
putting on makeup.
And as we get older, you need more makeup, so you need more natural light to make sure you put it on well.
Right. And I have to say, I've never seen so much organization when it comes to jewelry, because oftentimes for me, the necklaces all start to come together at the earrings, and I'm pulling things apart.
And that is another little area. I have 6 drawers, and all the jewelry's laid out in all the little niches. Down below, you open up a couple of doors, you pull out some little racks, and all the necklaces hang. So nothing is ever jumbled, bumbled, or anything.
And a fantastic overview.
It is, yes.
Let's talk about your bathroom because, yeah, the most glamorous tiles I think I've ever seen.
Yeah, they have a lot of bling, and with the lights, they hit those little squares and just bounces back. It's just beautiful.
Something that I've never seen before is a reading light by the tub.
Yes, so when you're in that tub and you're relaxed, that light just hits that magazine or book, and you can see everything else is dimmed. Total relaxation.
All you need is a glass of wine in there.
Well, I do that.
Okay, good. We've got something in common there.
Well, if you do want a glass of wine, there's lots in the wine fridge. I checked.
We've talked about the glamorous aspects of the bathroom, the chandelier, but you also have a pretty, well, how shall I say this? Pretty techie toilet.
Yes, we do. We have a Toto toilet. It heats the seat.
Okay.
It cleanses you. And the really cool part, it blows you dry too.
Wow. I don't know what to say. No, I think that's really, really cool. And I think I'm not the only one that thinks that's pretty amazing.
We
that
know
toilet.
somebody else.
Stay with us. We'll show you why living on the water has its benefits.
Today on Dream Homes, we toured this incredible condo on the water. And now we're getting a look inside our homeowner's luxury dream boat.
Diane, we've made our way over to your beautiful 82-foot yacht here. It's about 100, maybe 120 feet from your apartment. How awesome is it having it so close?
Very awesome.
I bet.
It's like a miracle.
If you get bored over there, you can come here. You're on the water. You've got beautiful views. Now let's talk about the room we're standing in right now, the living room, kind of dining area. I've worked on cruise ships before. It really reminds me of a cruise ship. It's so elegant and classy in here. You spend a lot of time here?
Yes, we do. Almost every weekend we're out on the boat. We take guests out, and this is our great area. It's very open concept, so everybody can move freely and no tripping over each other.
Well, that's really important, especially when the boat is moving back and forth.
We don't go out then.
Okay, that makes sense. No, and that's the great thing about it. You've got an awesome outdoor space in front of us here where you can go if it's nice weather. But if you've got some rain, you can come hang out in here, and there's nothing wrong with that either.
Not a thing.
Now, behind us, we have a beautiful dining set, which if you have a couple of guests over, you can sit down, eat there.
We do.
You use it?
A lot.
Okay, and how about the bar? Who's the bartender?
Not me. I stand on this side, and I get my drink served to me by the captain.
And do you have to tip him?
Oh, big time.
Okay, well, that's important. You know, you've got to make sure that he's treated well, so you're getting your drinks on time. Okay, so the captain is also the bartender. Behind us is also the galley. Who's the chef?
I am,
Okay.
and I enjoy it.
Tell me about that kitchen.
It's a galley kitchen, so I have a full-size oven, full-size two-door fridge, full-size microwave, dishwasher, compactor, double sinks. It's everything that I could possibly want on a boat or a condo.
Wow, and that open concept is great. So you can be preparing food. You can seat, 6 or 8 people around that
About
table?
8.
Wow, that's great. I noticed on the counter you have a Keurig.
Yes, I do.
Who makes the coffee?
I make the coffee.
Okay, but I also noticed a little garage door button type thing that I pushed. And there's a whole full barista, well, the actual barista's not in there, but the whole coffee maker, it's very impressive. It's like an industrial one.
It is an industrial one. It makes fabulous coffee. It makes espressos. And we do need a barista if you happen to know one.
Well, I would be willing to take the training. I'm hardworking. I'm a really fast learner.
I bet.
I could drop my resume off this afternoon, and maybe we could make something work.
That sounds good to me.
Looking forward to it.
If Peter gets to be the onboard barista, I am definitely taking over the bartending gig from Glenn.
And we can do some drink collaborations. It's gonna be so much fun. Thinking Baileys and coffee, hot toddies, ooh, espresso teenies. The nice thing is, if it is bad weather or you have the grandkids on, you want to keep them entertained, you've got some technology in here that you can utilize as well, right?
Yes, we do.
Tell me about the TV.
The TV is a high-rise one, and you just push it by a central command that's portable. It goes up, it goes down, the speakers go up, go down. We can change the sound in different areas, so it's really cool.
Very impressive. But as you mentioned earlier, if you're on the boat with people and all they want to do is watch TV, then you probably don't have the right friends.
That's exactly right.
I promise, when you invite me on the boat, we won't watch any TV. We'll just sit up top and drink wine.
That sounds good to me.
All right, looking forward to it.
I I'm sitting with the captain of Mira, Glenn, and we're in the wheelhouse right now. This is the 3rd level of the yacht. You've of course got the staterooms on the 1st level, living space in the middle, and here is where all the action happens.
I operate the boat from here.
You operate the boat from here, and you do it with, of course, this very interesting little panel of stuff behind us. What's going on back there?
Well, pretty usual with boats. We have 2 radars, we've got the GPS, compass, all the gauges for the engines.
All the bells and whistles when it comes to driving a boat. Also, you use an iPad.
The iPad's pretty handy backup. It's got a good navigation system that's pretty similar to what's built into the boat.
And that could be the future of these boats, is everything that we see here, all of this could be just shrunken down to a little iPad.
Amazing, yes.
So if you're sitting up here, you're doing everything on the boat, including getting out of this very tight parking spot.
Yes, not difficult to do. We've got a fair bit of space.
Glenn, I was on the boat, and there is not a lot of room for maneuvering. I think you're being modest. But whatever you do, don't let Bianca try and park it. Trust me.
Well, it's an 82-foot boat, so I have to say, I initially thought you had a bit of a crew here.
Well, no, it's not that necessary. It's got a thruster and, of course, with twin engines, and it's relatively easy to maneuver.
And you've got, of course, Diane to help, so you don't really need to learn everything. So we've got a nice view from where we're sitting of your beautiful deck, and also you've got another boat.
Oh, we have a tender. When we're at anchor, of course, that's our means of getting ashore and for crabbing and prawning.
It's nice to have a little Zodiac close by for the crabbing and fishing, and like you said, if you want to pop over to wherever you're visiting. Diane has said that she is the boss of the condo, but you are the boss when it comes to the yacht, and I can confirm that because I found this little pillow that says, never, but never question the captain's judgment.
Make sure Diane sees that.
Okay, I'll show it to her. Well, Peter, I've got to say Glenn and Diane have a pretty great setup. They've got the lovely condo behind us and this incredible yacht.
That's right, and if they ever get sick of the views of the North Shore Mountains and the ocean, if that's possible, they just hop on the yacht and go find a new view somewhere else.
And they know that fabulous condo in the city is waiting for them.
The best part to me, though, is if Glenn ever ends up in the doghouse, he has to just come down here and sleep on the yacht, whereas, well, I sleep in the garage.
Well, Peter, that's because, unlike you, Glenn's life is more champagne wishes and caviar dreams.
Well, that's true, and we've got some champagne, and Glenn's going for the caviar.
Nice.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Hey, it's Captain Peter here. Gonna make my way back to the office. Copy? Somebody lower me down into the water. I'm not even connected. This is a joke, right? Oh, very funny, guys. Awesome. This is hilarious. Peter in the little boat. Make him think he's driving it.